Okay, tonight Patty's going to make some stuffed pork chops for us, and she's made a nice sausage and rice stuffing. I love these things when she does this. You see, she got some real nice pork chops for us, and that's a 2-bone pork chop. That's pretty nice. The trick to these is you got to have a pocket in them in order to stuff them. So, and that's pretty easy to do. You just stick a knife in there, in the middle, and just cut a deep hole as far down as you can. And I just did it till I hit bone. And there you go. There's a nice deep pocket right there that we can stuff. And I'm going to make this, since I really like the stuffing, I'm going to make it a little bigger. And I don't cut the slit the whole size of the pork chop, because then your stuffing starts coming out. So that's basically all you need. Look at Patty's stuffing that she's made up. We'll post a recipe for it too. Here again, it's just too bad these cameras just can't do smell-o-vision, because what's in here is sausage, onions, rice, sun-dried tomatoes, garlic maybe. Jalapenos?
No.
No jalapenos. Anyway, that's a good start. I can see that she's not going to volunteer any information.
It's brown rice, and I cooked it in chicken broth. And it's a cup of brown rice to 2 cups of broth. And you just simmer it for a while until the rice absorbs all the broth, and you add the other stuff, and there you go.
It smells great. Patty's stuffing these now. See if I can get a place where we can see what's going on around her hand there. And you can see we got a real nice pocket in those, nice and deep, and these pork chops are huge. So as you can see, she can really load these up on that stuffing. Take the spoon and stuff it in, pack it in nice and tight. Wow, these would be great. I might get a pound of stuffing in this thing.
And there'll be 2 pounds worth of pork chops.
Looking good.
I went to a butcher I like because the pork chops were on sale, and they were nice and thin, which I wanted for the recipe we did for the potluck pork casserole that's on our website. I said, well, do you ever have any thick? And he goes, what do you mean? I said, well, I'd like several about 1.5 inches to 2 inches thick. So he went in the back and cut them for me, and he goes, what are you going to do with those? And I said, I'm going to stuff them. He said, well, whatever would you stuff them with? And I said, sausage and rice. Oh, okay. So he cut these for me, and they're going to be wonderful.
They're a good 2 inches thick too.
So I know what I'm having for breakfast tomorrow. Cold pork chop. Isn't that pretty?
It is. Looking good. Alright, Patty's got these all nice and stuffed. We'll just set these on the refrigerator till we're out to take them out to the grill in a little while and fire up the Royall and smoke these things for a bit and see what happens. Oh, they smell great. Alright, we've got 30 minutes at 250 in the smoke. And as you know, when you smoke it at that temperature, 250 is considered a hot smoke. And it's not enough to cook your meat unless you're going for long extended cooks. Like this, the meat temperature is still around 60 degrees, last I looked. And it's not enough to cook your meat, but you can see how it's glistening there. It's enough to open up all the pores and let it pick up all that good smoke flavor. Alright, it's been 30 minutes, so I'm going to pull these things off the grill and turn the grill up all the way. And then when I get it up hot and get my grill grates good and hot, they start searing at 350, I'll turn the grill back down to around 400, 475 or so, just to let it chill just a little bit. And then we'll throw these chops on here and just sear them right up. They'll be quick. Looking good though, aren't they? I'm using my pigtail here. I really like my pigtails here. I'm putting these guys on for 6 minutes a side, and then I'm going to give them a quarter turn for another 3 minutes. Alright, these have been on for 6 minutes. I give them a quarter turn every 3 minutes. So now it's time to turn them. Isn't that pretty? Oh my. Beautiful. Temp now has reached 135. USDA suggests 145. Keep in mind when you pull something off, meat off the grill, and you let it rest, it continues to cook for 5 to 10 degrees more than the temperature when you pulled it off. So that should finish these off real nice. They're looking good, aren't they? Alright, we've pulled these. We're going to let them rest for 5 minutes. You need smell-o-vision. These smell awesome. Patty's made up some fresh spinach for us, so with the stuffing and the pork chop, we've got a nice meal.
Let's eat.